You are now at the Roundtable with Lenny S., Maya the Brazilianaire, and Big Light. Okay, everybody, on with the show! Take a seat and tune in.
Yo, Frank Lucas Jr., American Gangster Commission. You know what it is. New York Stand Up. The Roundtable on Rockmetv. Lenny S., Maya the B, and Big Light. Rockmetv. Don't shrink that screen. You heard? Get it in.
Yeah, once again, we having the greatest artists in here. Actors, rappers. That was a great performance by LB of ATL.
And upcoming.
But now we got Frank Lucas Jr. in the building. This the shit I'm talking about because I'm from Uptown and I don't give a fuck neither.
What's really going on?
Right,
how you doing?
Yep.
Okay, Frank Lucas Jr. is in the building. That's a really big name to have, especially after the whole American Gangster thing. If Jay-Z, you know, the biggest rapper in the game, why are you looking away like that? You have something to say about Jay-Z? Your dad did, though.
I ain't got nothing to say about nobody. I mean, Jay-Z's an incredibly brilliant businessman. Why would I have anything negative to say
I mean,
about
your
that?
father did have something to say, though, about him. He didn't really like,
But once again, his father, this is Junior.
I know, but I'm just saying that your father did have something against Jay-Z. Anyway, Frank Lucas Jr. is in the building. And if for those of you that don't know, Frank Lucas was played by Denzel Washington in the American Gangster movie. Did you like that movie, or?
It was better than most and not as good as some.
Really?
Yeah.
You being Frank Lucas' son, was it true to his life or not really?
It was like about
50%?
Nah, about 70%.
Right.
You talking about to his life.
Right.
Not all, you gotta understand that in Hollywood.
I know it's a lot different.
Hollow.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
that's a good one.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta look at the phonetics of anything. You know what I mean?
Because you know you got them cops who's coming out saying it wasn't true.
Well,
that's not how it went down. You know, everybody was having their own.
No, they're right. That's definitely not how it went down.
Even your pops came on TV. It
didn't go down like that. A lot of it didn't go down like that. First of all, at the end when they tell you that it was $250 million, that's a gross underestimation. A lot of rabbis put their kids through bar mitzvah school and this and that, and a lot of cops put their kids through school and college on a lot of that dope money.
Right.
Which is,
of course they taking money. That's just the way it is.
Right. It was a totally different figure, a totally different lifestyle. The swagger was a lot similar in terms of him being low profile and things of that magnitude. You know what I mean? That was true. You know
right. So let's just refresh everybody's memory out there that didn't actually see American Gangster. I'm familiar with Frank Lucas. Exactly what was he to New York? What was he to the game overall? To the game overall, exactly.
I mean, to the game, you know, you're gonna have a lot of people saying a lot of different things, but the facts is, without question,
he was the supermarket.
No, he was the supplier to the supermarket. It's
really?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
The supplier to the supermarket.
It's the difference between a distributor and a drug dealer.
Right.
You know what I mean? My father wasn't a drug dealer. He never sold a gram in his life. He was a distributor. That's all. He had a pipeline.
Right.
He was the pipeline. That was it. You know what I mean?
So there's a difference between being the pipeline and the actual distributor?
Of course.
There is.
Of course, because you got to understand.
Aren't you distributing on some level anyway?
Well, listen. The difference is this, right?
Right.
Is that when you walk in here, that's the beginning. And then when they send you to the back to wait to come out, that's one end of the pipeline, and this is where it finishes at.
So whoever gets you in the middle is not the dude's fault in the front, right?
Well, he ain't have to worry about that because he cut the middleman out the picture.
Okay.
So let me ask him this. Okay. What is Frank Lucas Jr. doing?
Frank Lucas Jr. is making heat musically, and
you're a rapper.
Got a guitar line. This is my line, Kes Cloth, and
what is it called?
Kes Cloth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you bring? You brought some samples?
I know.
I'm gonna bring some
outfits?
samples. I'm gonna come back through and bring some shirts and all.
How about girl outfits? No girl outfits?
What makes you think I ain't got nothing for somebody?
I'll wear a boy shirt and that's it. No, I'm just kidding.
But you're a pretty tomboy though.
Yeah, I could do that.
I can tell I can tell already. You ain't got to tell me. I already know without you telling me.
What part is the boy? Find it.
There's no boy, but I will wear a man's shirt.
When I say pretty tomboy, I mean I can tell she get rough, rugged, and raw, and she ain't gonna back down for nobody, but she could be a total lady.
Yeah, my B don't play.
I fuck with him right now. He knows exactly what's going on.
Sound like he trying to get in.
Oh, no, not at all.
Me and him are going to have a little bonding.
I respect that.
No, just kidding. All right. Frank Lucas Jr. is still in the building. So you're a rapper yourself. You have your own career. How is it being in the light of a street legend like Frank Lucas? Are people expecting you to be a certain way? Are you
there's always going to be those expectancies. You know what I'm saying? I obviously, if I was, I'm definitely not hustling no more. You know, you can never go back to that. After
you kind of look shiny.
After a movie that profiles that existence. You know what I mean? Well, those are leftover remnants from fallen dominance. You know what I mean? But we'll keep that on the low. You know what I mean? Right now, everything is focused into the creative aspect musically, because right now, you know what I mean? Just like you heard the boy Graf and Prince out here and Black Hand Chaz. That's a very strong camp out of New York, and New York needs more superheroes in the music game right now, creatively, who are willing to go in and just make, you know, hot joints consistently, man. You know what I mean? It's not enough of that going on. You know what I mean? And there needs to be more of that going on right now.
So who would you compare yourself like?
Nobody.
Nobody. Can you hang though? Like if you were like the whole shot stimuli Graf thing.
She's saying, can
if we threw you in there with Harlem, would you be holding it down for Harlem?
I'm gonna hold it down for New York City.
I
don't borrow nothing. I was born in Harlem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I lived in the Bronx when I was young.
Okay.
I grew up in Queens and Edgemere. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Far Rockaway.
Early.
Nightmare.
I see some chest.
I've been everywhere. You know
Frank Lucas is showing
serious chest.
I'm a New York dude.
You are a New York dude.
Yeah, New York.
So in New York, you know, we gotta spend money.
St. Albans, Baisley houses, wherever. You know what I mean? I'm a New York dude. I'm not just one place. I'm not that kind of dude.
We're gonna come back with you.
Sure.
One more segment. We're out after this segment, so make sure you stay tuned in. Frank Lucas Jr. is still in the building.
In the building, America's
live in New York City.
Yeah, say son.
There you go.
I ain't no gangster. Yo, Frank Lucas Jr., American Gangster Commission. You know what it is. New York Stand Up. The Roundtable on Rockmetv. Lenny S, Maya the B, and Big Light. Rockmetv. Don't shrink that screen. You heard? Get it in.
You are now at the Roundtable with Lenny S, Maya the Brazilianaire, and Big Light.
Okay, everybody, on with the show!
Take a seat and tune in.